is going to be the movie Prey, which, if you guys don't know, Prey is it's pretty much Predator sequel or prequel. I mean, right?
Yep.
Prequel. Yeah, prequel.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what I said. Prequel. It's gonna be a Predator prequel, and people have been like, how are you gonna do a prequel? All this stuff. You know, if you know anything about Predator mythology, which I know about a little bit, I know enough.
I'm here.
You know
for
that my man, Monty the man,
my man,
my
you son of a bitch.
He the Predator. They obviously, through their mythology, they've come to Earth for many years and search for good competition, or hunting down things, and that's kind of their thing that they do, right, Monty? They just come here to hunt things for fun.
Their entire species is just surrounded by the thrill of the hunt and the thrill of the challenge, and that's what they come to planet Earth for, because humans are pretty resilient and they like to come here, and they consider us one of their top game.
All right, yeah, good. That they consider us one of their top game. Yep. Weird. Okay, I mean, I guess the Arnold Schwarzenegger one I could see kind of, but the Glover one, Danny Glover, like, all right. I mean, he's just too
old for this.
I was just about to say he's too old for that shit. Jimbo says, I feel like the "not your real dad" thing should be groundbreaking news treatment. No, but I might add it to the intro.
You can't tell me what to do. I'm not your real dad. Wait, what?
Okay. Well, with that being said, a little preface there of what Predator is and who they are. Seth, can you turn the music down, please?
Can I? I don't know where to do that.
Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, there it is.
We can speak louder.
There we go. I think I got it.
Scream at the microphone.
So for anybody who doesn't know what we do when I play these trailers, is I'm going to kind of jump in and out so the YouTube algorithm gods don't demonetize the channel or take us down off YouTube. But we're going to do it in like a breakdown sort of way. So we're going to just, kind of just watch what we watch and, chat about it as we go.
From the studio that brought you Aliens versus Predator.
Shut the fuck up.
From the
All right, here you go. Director of 10 Cloverfield Lane. I know two of us like this movie, and I know at least
I actually like it as well. I think it's a great one location movie.
There you go. Out of the park.
I'll say this. 10 Cloverfield Lane is one of my favorite movies. I don't know why, but it is.
It is weird that it is your favorite. That it is one of your favorite movies. Like it's a good one,
great,
but it's so odd. Just knowing the type of movies you like, that one is definitely an outcast of the movies you typically like.
I think it's because of the experience I had watching it. Because I went into the theater. I watched that movie in theaters. I had no idea what that movie was about before I watched it. Like,
nice.
Whatsoever. So I went into that one like completely like I didn't even know the plot of it. Like I just went into that one completely blind. So that was fun.
Pray on me, Daddy, for this gen. Right? Sorry. What the fuck?
Pray on me, Daddy, for this gen. Right, sorry. I know I'm a jerk. I tried to read it in what I imagine his voice is.
All right.
Smooth yet elegant.
Yeah, very, very elegant. Almost like a Stewie Griffin, but slower. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Okay, so obviously this is going to take place, in the past. It's not going to be. It's not going to be
1984, Montana.
Right. I was one. The thing I'm going to go back to the fact the director of 10 Cloverfield Lane. I'm going to add this little note over the entire rest of the trailer. Is one thing that made 10 Cloverfield Lane so successful was its suspense. I think this movie's going to just build on that immensely. So,
yep.
All right, let's continue here. All right, that was it.
Nice.
Just a little teaser.
But yeah, that's all it is. Now, Seth, I don't think you're really into the Predator thing. Do you know much about
Never
it?
seen Predator in my life.
Well, don't worry. Monty is here for you. Okay, well then let me before we break this down even further, let me just bring it on for Monty here. Monty, what is your thought on this little teaser trailer and the potential that it brings?
All right. So I, like you guys, I do think that 10 Cloverfield Lane was great, mostly because of the suspense. That being said, that is also what made the first Predator so fucking good. The director, all right. Same director as Lethal Weapon, fucking Die Hard. Master of
sorry.
suspense.
I fucked up. Sorry. Hold on. There we go. I pressed the wrong button.
problem,
My bad.
dude. He was a master at suspense, and that's what made
Is that
the first
Richard
one.
Donner?
No. Oh fuck!
Because
Hold on.
Richard Donner did Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
Let me show you. Hold on. He was the writer or whatever. Maybe you're right. Actually, I don't know. I figure for someone I praise so much, I would fucking know his damn
Boo
name.
this man, Seth.
Oh, John McTiernan.
Oh, okay. So he's the writer, not the director.
Yes, John
Okay.
McTiernan. All right, just fucking great at directing. Now, the first movie,
You
right,
mentioned both.
is so fucking good. Now, what is so good about it is the fact that we have all these really badass special forces dudes, right? And the opening of the movie is pretty standard of an 80s action movie. It's almost it almost gets you in this false sense of like safety, because you're like, look at these big muscly bound jockey awesome dudes that we all know and love. Fucking Apollo Creed's here, they're gonna be fine. And then slowly but surely we see these big strong brooding badasses slowly become fucking terrified by something in the woods, and that just makes it so much better. And with
Yeah,
that all
I can see
being
that.
said, I think that this director understands suspense, and just for that sake alone, I do have some good hopes for this show or for this movie.
All right, good. That's a fair assessment. And Derpy Gaming says, Monty from the studio that brought you Aliens versus Predator. Requiem."
Yeah.
So since Seth doesn't really know too much about Predator and all these things,
We gotta watch it, dude.
yeah, that's definitely, maybe we'll do a watch party. When is this releases in
Yeah.
August? Maybe we should do a watch party before this comes out.
Dude, I love that.
The one thing that I really enjoy about this concept is, okay, so people are like, well, now they're going back into the past. Like, how's this even competition? I would like to venture to say this is like a competition, like when you have just like the president, when the president wants to go hunting, they have the birds in the cage and they release the bird in front of them and he gets to shoot the bird and everyone applauds for the president being
Yeah.
such a good hunter. I feel like this might be kind of in that light. This is almost like a training mission, or maybe a training mission, or even more so like a keeping tasks on the evolution of us mission.
Yeah.
For the Predators. That just the small little theory. We have very little to go on when it comes to the teaser that they give us. But with that being said, what do you think about my opinion with that, Monty? Do you think am I on the mark, or do you think I'm just way off base?
No, I mean honestly, that's not a bad thought, man. Like Predator 2, we get to see a couple cool little tidbits, right? Where he throws the little flintlock pistol to Danny Glover, insinuating that they have been there for a long time and they're going to keep coming back, right?
Yeah.
And this was not a part of the official lore or any bullshit like that, okay? But fan-made movie. It's called Predator Dark Ages, and it is on YouTube for free. These fucking mad lads got together and made an amazing little 30-minute Predator movie where it is set in the Dark Ages with a Crusader and a Saracen soldier fighting together against the damn Predator, who they think is a fucking demon. And I love the idea already of people who don't have firearms, something that us in modern movies are so used to, and even as Americans we're kind of used to thinking, oh, just fucking shoot him, he's an alien. And now it's the American frontier, we can assume. I think it's a great place for it. And honestly, knowing what I do know about the Predators, the Yaja or whatever they're called, Oh yeah, I know the lore, delicious lore. I think it'll be good. They love a fair fight, and
Good. And this actually goes. Yeah, they are great sportsmen for sure. One other thing that this also brings kind of brings into the light is kind of the Steven Spielberg way of thinking. Steven Spielberg came out with that movie, what is it, Aliens versus Cowboys or something like that.
oh yeah,
Which I never actually saw. It kind of got middle of the road reaction to it, but he brought up a good point when he made that movie. And he goes, "If we've been visited by aliens, chances are we've been visited by aliens for many, many, many centuries. So why are all the alien movies that we see in current times?"
Did you say Cowboys versus Aliens?
yeah.
That was John Favreau.
I think Spielberg was a part of it though.
Was he?
Yes. Spielberg
He might have been a
definitely
producer.
He was definitely part of the Spielberg wheelhouse of thinking. Like it was either his idea and he pitched it, or helped write it. I don't know, but he was definitely a part of that production for sure.
With a movie like Predator, I just feel like less is more. You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
less is more sometimes. You don't need flashy special effects and everything else to get a really good horror story. In the Predator movie, okay, again, coming back to it, we don't even see the fucking thing until like 50 minutes into the movie.
Yeah,
Just think about that for a second.
it's like
right?
Jaws. It's like Jaws.
Yes, Jaws.
Yeah.
So the new Predator movie with Shane Black, who's also one of the dudes who gets fucking whacked in the first one, you'd figure he'd know what he's doing, right? No, the Predator was fucking awful. Honestly, it represents everything that is wrong with modern cinema. And
Really?
yes,
I've actually
full-heartedly believe that.
I have seen that movie, and that's weird because every time someone asks me, like, "Have you ever seen a Predator movie?" I'm like, "No." I always forget that I've seen that movie until it comes up in the conversation,
Dude,
and
it's
then
so
I remember that
bad.
I've seen it. That movie was not good.
No, it was
Like-
awful. I love the idea that a veteran or like a guy who's like, yeah, I tried to shoot myself. So they're like, oh, you're going to fucking prison. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, that's where he would go. It's like, that makes fucking sense. And then they have, for some reason, an Irish guy who somehow joined the Marines and is also going to prison for some reason from the VA that also happens to be a secret government facility for fucking aliens. That's just a regular VA where guys go to get their fucking prescriptions refilled and shit.
What the?
It's so stupid, dude.
I've never seen that movie. It sounds absolutely crazy. You know what else sounds crazy? Derpy. I think Derpy smoked some pot, which I'm cool with, man. But like, so Seth, basically, The Predator is a movie, is a new biopic about Sean Connery, a successful actor being attracted to a younger actress. Laugh my ass off. Monty, the twist at the end is a killer. No, the real
immediately.
the real Predator movie with Sean Connery is the actress that he's in love with running away from him because he keeps slapping the shit out of her.
Yeah, every once in a while, I give my wife a light schmack.
Right, because Sean Connery's known for hitting the women. All right,
it's a light schmack. It's good.
Just a light schmack. Just a reminder who's Bosch.
I think it'll be good. I have high hopes for it.
When I first heard the concept, I was like, nah. Then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, like that meme. Like I really started getting a little bit more excited about it for the potential, not for the potential of what type of storytelling it could tell, but how this could really be set up for that suspenseful type of thing. I love suspense in movies. I really do. And I think that's one of the reasons why I like Knives Out. I found Knives Out to be suspenseful. Personally.
That I will give it credit for. There was very good suspense in there.
Okay. Yes, Seth.
Like I said, I've only seen the most recent Predator movie, but like, I'm actually excited for this, and that does mostly have to do with the director. But I don't know. I feel like I'm curious to see this world now, especially in this time. I think it takes place over 300 years in the past.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited for it, man. And again, I do heavily recommend anybody listening, as well as you two, Predator: Dark Ages. It is free to watch on YouTube, and it is goddamn beautiful.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Predator: Dark Ages. All right. Well, Seth, remind me to put a link to that in the description below, or if you can do it. I don't know if you can or can't, but
all right.
We'll try to put the description.
Monty's seal of approval. Monty's classic movies.
Oh no, I love YouTube movies. I really do. Like fan-made movies are just, there's something about them that's just a little bit better.
There's a lot of love, dude. That's why,
especially for the Friday the 13th franchise.
Yes.
The what's it called? Don't Go Hiking Alone was a really good one. They just came out with a new one. I cannot remember the name of it. Oh man, it's like Camp Run or something like that.
Yeah,
and actually the actor who plays Jason Voorhees in that movie just became friends with us on Facebook.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. So it's another one. Anyway, going down a rabbit hole. Had to do a little bragging there. All right, so Prey teaser breakdown. I'm looking forward to it. Seems like Seth, who's barely knows anything about the franchise, is looking forward to it. Monty's looking forward to it. Are you guys looking forward to it? Let us know in the comments below.